Yo,
what's up?
Yes, sir. Welcome to Fate for the Win Sports Podcast.
First episode. I'm your host, School, alongside with my brother, the host, Cardiac.
The host, huh?
The host.
Okay. I'll let you get that one. But you know, we are a sports podcast. You know, first episode, man. How you feeling?
I'm feeling real good.
You feeling good?
I'm feeling real good.
Yes, sir. I'm super excited, man.
So obviously we're going to be talking about sports.
Right.
So why don't you tell the people about yourself real quick before we get started?
Okay. Well, you know, my name is, I'm not going to give you all my government, but my name is, my name is Anthony.
Right.
You know, I am a pastor, Grace and Opportunity Church.
You can call him School.
Yeah, you can call me School. That's my name, School. I'm married. Been married for going on 12 years. You know. Yes, sir. I got two beautiful children. You know, I thank God, man. God first. You know, Jesus is my savior. You know, and I'm excited. I'm a sports fanatic.
Right.
I love my sports, man. Just like we said on the trailer, you know, we not only praise the Lord on Sundays, but we also watch football. And soon as church over, brother, I'm reaching for the remote.
That's enough of that. I'm Cardiac.
Cardi who?
You can call me Cardiac.
You say Cardi B?
Nah. You can call me Cardiac. Also a sports fanatic.
Yes, sir.
You know, I love basketball, you know. Love football.
Okay.
You know, boxing is cool. MMA is cool.
Cool.
You know what I mean?
That's it.
I'm a big fan.
Cool.
Big fan of sports in general. Okay. Also married. Been married for 7 years now. You know, we have one beautiful daughter. You know, let's see. We gonna hit y'all over here with some very, very strong opinions.
Yes, sir.
Very strong opinions. And I also love the Lord. And yeah, he's gonna lead this thing. Hey. And I'm excited. So that's our first topic, we're getting started right now. Did you see? I know you saw it because we was watching it together. But the fight.
Yeah, which one? We gotta address which one we talking about. Which fight, brother?
Well, what they call it? The main card was Mike Tyson versus Roy Jones Jr. So that's the fight we're referring to. But there was a fight before that fight.
The other main.
Exactly. What the heck would happen with Nate? I'll let you go ahead and get started.
You know, Nate got it. I think he bit off a little bit more than he could chew, bro.
Right.
I truly believe that he stepped in an arena that he had no idea. You know, see the thing is, bro, it's different about stepping in a basketball arena,
okay,
and a boxing arena. See, it's one thing that you can't do, bro. You can't play boxing.
I mean, true. Well, all right. For those who don't know, it was Nate Robinson, a former NBA player, versus a YouTuber by the name of Jake Paul.
Jake Paul. Come on, man.
And to speak to that, if you're a boxer, everybody has their first match, man.
Right.
Everybody, you have to have your first match. So, I mean, you going into something, you know what I mean? It's your first match. Even Floyd Mayweather had his first match.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Where are you going?
Hey.
What you trying to say?
I'm not trying to he got knocked the heck out. But
I'm trying to figure out where you trying to go. What you trying to say? He should have had a cupcake before he had stepping in there with a YouTuber?
I don't know.
You know,
now I heard this YouTuber. What made it even worse is the fact that he got knocked out. I heard this YouTuber is like I've heard he's been known to make like racist.
Oh, really?
Allegedly, I don't know.
I don't really know too much about him. I know his brother. Matter of fact, I don't know too much about him, but I do know that his brother Logan Paul been calling out Mayweather.
Yeah.
Like, bro, you don't want them hands,
right?
You don't want that.
But but with Jake though, Jake got a heck of a right hand.
Man,
I'll say that.
That right hand.
How does it feel,
right,
Nate?
Hey, man.
Tell us, Nate. Call in and tell us how that felt. Cause good.
Hey, Lord. Man, that right hand put that boy to sleep.
Yeah.
To sleep. I seen a meme said, "Okay, y'all, I'm going to Nate now." Like he was saying, he going to sleep. I'm
like a nap instead of nap. Let's just say Nate.
Hey, bro, man, he just caught him flush. And the thing is, man, like I said, I'm a huge boxing fan. I consider boxing my, number 2 favorite sport behind football.
Okay.
And the thing is, man, he was fighting wild.
Yeah.
He was fighting wildly. He was just running and jumping in there. And,
That's what it
and the
seemed
thing
like.
is, man, in boxing, once you're running and jumping, trying to jump into something like that, something's gonna catch. You're gonna get caught.
One could argue you already lost if that's how you fighting.
Exactly. And my man was asleep.
Dude.
I mean, you know who he reminded me of when he was laying there asleep?
Who?
He kind of reminded me of how Manny Pacquiao got slept.
Dang.
He was out.
Yeah, he was out. He reminded me of a Z-Quil commercial.
Huh?
A Z-Quil commercial, because, you get it, like, sleep.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that was corny.
Okay.
But, all right.
Hey, but the memes was crazy too.
Dude.
Like, I mean, and that's one thing about the internet. The internet is undefeated.
And it was almost instant they started pouring in too.
Right.
The match was over. I'm talking,
Dude,
not even
seconds.
Not even 2 minutes later.
Dude, seconds later.
They were on it.
They was on them.
I wish I knew how to like make memes and stuff like quick like that. I'd be on it.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know, man. Like, I wish I could too, but I'd rather just sit there and watch him and laugh, to honestly tell you the truth.
So, do you think he should give it up or keep going?
Come on, man.
What?
Nate Robinson. See first, and what I was trying to tell my wife today is the fact that Nate Robinson is. Didn't nobody know who Nate Robinson was. A whole bunch of people didn't even know who Nate Robinson was before this.
True.
Now, if you're a sports fanatic, you understand and you know who he is. Nate Robinson dunking on people and stuff like that.
3-time
Exactly. And didn't nobody know who he was. But when it happened yesterday, I guess we wanna be correct when we say this. Our community, our culture,
Right.
black people,
Right.
can't lose like that when you're black, man.
But I told you last night when we was watching it, 2020, dude. Because Deontay Wilder got handled.
I know.
They threw the towel in.
I know.
Didn't they? Yeah, they stopped the fight against Tyson Fury.
It
was their second
mad
fight.
at his trainer for doing it.
And then you have this happen with Nate. I think he should keep going, man.
Man,
He ain't no way in the world you can't learn from this
He
one.
gonna need some tune-up fights. I'm talking about he need to fight some cab drivers.
Hey,
like
look,
for real.
whatever it
But
takes.
to honestly tell you the truth, the main event.
The main event.
What you think about the main event? What did you think about Tyson and old Roy Jones out there?
All right, on paper, you got Mike Tyson, you got Roy Jones Jr. Who wouldn't be excited? I mean, casual. I would call myself a casual boxing fan. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And I was excited. Overall,
What you get a fight?
look, man. Nah. I was more excited. Looking back, because hindsight is 2020 apparently. Looking back, that Jake Paul Nate Robinson fight was more exciting. It really was to me. But
see, like I said, I'm a huge boxing fan, man. To see Mike, how he was just moving around, moving the neck and stuff like that. It kind of, made me think back to when I was younger and he, he came in and he was moving side to side and he just come and just pop you in your mouth. I was like, oh my God. And then Roy, he was kind of, doing the old Roy. He was kind of, shooting that jab out there.
dude, how does that? I don't know how. I ain't gonna say I don't know how he does it. But that like kind of no look punch thing he was doing, how would that hurt? It didn't even.
It's bro.
It just looks like it don't hurt
because especially Roy Jones Jr. Back in the days, he had a real stiff type jab.
Okay.
And the thing is, bro, some people got power in their jab.
Cause that looked like a fadeaway punch.
Like he was just out there playing like
it's like. You moving back but trying to move your arm forward.
Hey.
I don't know how you did that.
Man, I don't know either, man. But I know that, it was pretty cool though, man. What you think about and we ain't gonna stay on this long, but Snoop Dogg commentating.
There you go. Feint, step. Oh, there's a feint from Jake.
Caught him. Oh, my God.
Down.
Lord have mercy. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Lord.
Snoop, talk about dropping it
Precious
like it's hot,
Lord.
baby.
Take
Undertaker.
my hand.
Holy God, up.
Lead me on. Let me stand.
Wow, nothing funny about what's happening with Nate Robinson, but Snoop Dogg is singing the hymns. He's trying to get
Snoop. Personally, it was cool. It kind of felt like, you sitting with one of the homies and whatever. Right. It was kind of annoying me though, man. I was like, dude, shut up.
I heard that he won a contract. He won a 3-year, $15 million contract to commentate for boxing or any kind of sport.
Nah. I mean, if he, by all means, get your money, but I don't want to hear him commentating, man. I definitely don't.
I don't think I want to hear it either. Especially, I joke and call him. I joke and call him Pastor Snoop.
Okay.
Right? Lord, we ain't even finna get into that.
Hey, look, I was wondering. I'm like,
you finna go into that gospel album, bro?
Dude, I never heard it.
I ain't never heard it either.
Never heard it.
I know some people, they be like, oh, boy, did you hear that gospel Snoop album? Like, nah, I ain't heard it.
Hopefully the Lord was glorified. But anyway, I don't want to hear Snoop on no other basketball, boxing. Nah, dude. It wasn't for me, man. It was just annoying.
Hey, but my biggest takeaway for the fight, though, man, to honestly tell you the truth, it was just about seeing two legends getting there. And, we know that they're past their prime.
Of course.
Like, they're completely past their prime. But it was just to give the people some type of excitement, especially for this year that we've been going through, with all of the pandemic and, and Kobe, and
major sporting events getting, can't nobody go. Yeah.
I mean, there's been a whole lot going on. So that was kind of that will be like December 31st when, we cross over into a new year. If people want to have any kind of positive takeaways from what happened the previous year,
this gonna be dope. That's definitely gonna be one.
I believe that's definitely gonna be one of them that they talk about.
Hey, for sure. So, real quick, as we move on to the next thing, and we might talk about this. Mike looked good. He looked. I mean, not maybe
been training, bro.
Maybe not his physical appearance. It looked good for a 54-year-old.
Yeah, he had been training, bro.
More so the way he was moving.
Yeah,
looked great.
Yeah, he been training, bro. I'm gonna tell you like this. I'm still not stepping in. I'm not stepping in the ring with Mike Tyson even right now. Hey. And I know you was talking reckless, talking like you wanted to
name the price.
Boy, man, Mike Tyson will knock your head off even at 55.
If I live, I'm paid.
Man. What you talking about, bro? So did you see the money that Jake Paul and Nate Robinson got?
Not at all. What was that?
They said that Tyson was getting like
I heard 10 mil.
10 mil, but like pay-per-view sales or something like that.
Okay.
They said Tyson was getting like $1 million and Roy was getting, I can't remember the exact numbers that he was getting, but it was high in the K's, right?
Okay.
They said that Nate Robinson and Jake Paul, bro, $600. That's it.
That's a waste of time.
$600. That dude got knocked out
for $600
for an Xbox, bro. That's it. That's all he getting, man.
We gonna have to look into that, man. See, that can't be true. 600,
bro. I don't know how true it is, but I know that's what I seen, bro. And the thing is, you sitting up there talking like you finna get in there with Tyson, like you finna be making all kinds of money. Man, you ain't finna make no money to get knocked out, man.
You gotta know how to negotiate, man.
Man, please.
They gonna try and lowball you.
I can picture you running around that ring.
Look, like I would be doing exactly what Roy was doing. Hey, I'm on him. Wrap him up.
I tried to think of what sitcom that was. I don't know if it was Martin when was he running from Tommy Hearns, or it was some type of sitcom. Somebody was running away from the fighter. Man, I can picture you up in there running away from Mike, bro.
I ain't running.
Well, you gonna stand toe to toe? You got power in both your hands.
As soon as he hit me in that body shot, I'ma just fall on him, and I'ma just stay falling on him.
Man, he gonna keep popping you in the body. That's it. You're done.
Hey, look, I'll take as many as I can take. I mean, but you get to train. You get to train.
Yeah, okay, man. We see what training did for Nate Robinson, right?
Anyway.
Nate Robinson got knocked out. We see what training did for him.
Dude,
and
Mike.
Matter of fact, real quick before we jump, did you see the memes?
Which ones?
I'm talking about the memes of Nate Robinson trainer. Nah. They had the Beetlejuice looking dude. bro, too
Yeah, I
funny.
did see that one.
Too funny.
Dude, Mike was pulling punches.
Yeah, okay. But what's up?
All right, so next, we're going to transition to the NFL.
Uh-huh.
You know, Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Yeah.
You got Tom Brady. You got Rob Gronkowski.
Uh-huh.
You got a plethora of receivers, but one receiver in particular recently joined the team, and he goes by the name of Antonio Brown. Big speculation. Formerly, arguably the best wide receiver in the league when he played, what was it, 2018, 2017?
Yeah.
You know, I mean, I think that's a fair assessment to call him. At that time, he was the number one receiver in the game.
Yeah.
You know, with off the field antics, on the field antics, whatever, but he was still the best. So he joined the team, and I haven't heard a peep from him off the field, and I ain't been seeing him do a thing on the field. Yeah. But you, a little more knowledgeable in football than me. What do you think about this?
This is my personal opinion, bro. Like, Antonio Brown, everybody deserves a second chance, man. I understand that.
Of course.
Everybody deserves a second chance. This man got a second, a third, a fourth, a fifth, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, he gets chance after chance after chance after chance. And the thing I think, the reason why is he's not working in Tampa Bay like people want him to work, bro. All people can think about is him playing for the Steelers.
Right.
The reason why it's not working, bro, because it don't matter how good you are, man. You still have to gel, bro. Like, you still have to get them reps in.
Yeah.
You still have to, you have to do that, man. You can't just expect to just come in there just because you're good.
Right.
Like, even okay, I'm thinking about Mike Tyson, but even Mike Tyson and Roy Jones, they didn't just wake up one morning and be like, okay, we finna fight, you know what I'm saying, in November.
Right.
No, bro, it was training. It's a process. You know, you can't skip the process, man. And the thing is, I think that what they did in Tampa Bay, man, with the COVID, everything going on, I just think that they didn't have time to jail the way they were supposed to. So, you know, you're probably not going to hear anything from Antonio Brown. If they decide to bring him back, maybe you'll hear a little bit of noise next year. But
on you talking about bringing him back on the Bucs, because he is on a 1-year contract, right?
yeah, but I'm saying if they decide to bring him back, bro, you might hear some noise from him, but you have to keep in mind that his quarterback gonna almost be like 50 years old. He ain't that old, but you know, he old. You know, so how good is he gonna be?
I mean, all right,
when is that prima donna gonna come out? You know,
right. Dude hasn't scored a touchdown yet since he's been back on the team.
Yeah, I mean, bro. So check this out, right? You know they got other wide receivers on their team too,
Plenty.
right? They got Mike Evans.
Yeah.
They got Chris Godwin.
Yep.
They got Rob Gronkowski.
Who are all
probably gonna be one of the greatest tight ends of all time. Like, they got weapons.
okay.
They got in the backfield Ronald Jones.
So
Leonard
basically, it
Fournette.
sound like you saying AB need to just
AB
wait
need
your
to
turn
just,
and get in line
he
and
just
shut
need
up.
to play his role. But you're not hearing his mouth, though. That's one thing about him. You're not really hearing his mouth. You ain't hearing him talk about how he ain't getting the ball. Now, maybe once the season progresses, you probably start to hearing that a little bit more. But right now, he keeping his mouth shut because, like I said, he's had opportunity after opportunity after opportunity, and he don't want to mess this up because
I mean, he
this
saw
might
that
be his last.
he got sat down, man.
Huh?
He got sat down. He saw the NFL they playing, so I mean, shutting up is probably the best bet right about now.
Yeah, man. I mean, bro, this man should have kept his mouth shut for like 3-4 days, and he would have had easy $50 million. Easy.
Dude,
$50 million.
I walk around with duct tape on my mouth.
Man.
On that.
I'm just saying.
Easy money.
I'm just saying, when you're a prima donna, you know, that's what it is, man. And I don't know why these wide receivers be like that. Just be like D-Hop. D-Hop, you ain't hearing D-Hop say nothing, but
really ain't.
D-Hop out here balling.
Really ain't.
Like, you ain't hearing the top dude say nothing. I mean,
he talking. D-Hop, he was talking.
He
but
talking to his opponent. He not talking, you know what I'm saying, reckless off the field.
It wasn't nothing outlandish like, oh, I can't believe he said that. You know what I mean? It was something he said basically referring to the fact, like, why would they trade me? You know what I mean? Why would the Texas trade me?
That was a stupid move. I probably would have wanted to know too.
Arguably
like,
the dumbest.
Why y'all trade me for? That was kind of... That was dumb. That was stupid.
I put that number 2 as far as dumbest NFL moves of all time, right after the Seahawks running the ball or passing the ball instead of running it on the 2.
Yeah. I mean,
hey,
it was pretty stupid.
I got an idea.
What's that?
Let's trade our best player away. Let's do it.
Okay, let's do it.
What?
Hold on. What we getting in return though? We are getting a running back who can't stay healthy. Let's do it.
Yeah, that's insane.
Let's do it.
That's insane.
How about you're fired?
Yeah, big
couple months from that, you're fired.
But we'll talk about that. We'll talk about that. Staying on the subject of the NFL though, and we wish Antonio Brown best of luck. Hey,
man, look at here.
Do your best, man.
Man, look at here.
Know your role.
Hey, keep your mouth shut.
Yeah, know your role.
Get your money. As they say in the culture, get your bag.
So, wait, nah, they NFC. Okay, so moving on to the AFC, the Steelers are currently undefeated.
Yeah.
Do you think the Steelers are gonna go on to have a perfect season?
Okay, so do you want my honest opinion, or do you want my fantasy football hopeful type opinion?
Give me both. Let me start with your honest opinion.
Okay.
And then I'll give mine.
So, honestly, I hope they can.
Okay.
Because I like the Steelers. I think they still even though they're having an awesome season, I think that they still not enough for Kansas City to make it to the Super Bowl. Nah, man. We talk about Pat Mahomes, boy.
Okay.
Like,
okay.
Nah.
Listen. All right. Excluding the playoffs, because I'm gonna talk about that. But I think they're gonna finish perfect season, perfect regular season, because this Tuesday, tomorrow, they're playing
cupcakes. They got cupcakes.
They're playing the Ravens.
Man, then
Lamar Jackson ain't playing. That's a win.
Yeah.
Even if he was playing, I think they will win. Next,
what's the next cupcake?
They got the Washington football team.
Yeah, but Washington defense nice, but that's a cupcake.
Yep.
What's the next one?
This one, out of all the ones that I'm seeing, might be the toughest one. The next after the Washington football team is the Buffalo Bills. What do you think about that one? I think that's a W.
It's a W. It depends on which Buffalo Bills show up. If the Buffalo Bills with Jake Allen show up throwing crazy touchdowns and running touchdowns, they might take that L.
Okay. Steelers next after that have the Cincinnati Bengals.
They ain't even got to show up for that game. They ain't even got to show up. Man, look at that. They ain't even got to show up for that one.
Well, after that, they have the Indianapolis Colts, who just lost to the Tennessee Titans.
Really?
Didn't they just lose to Tennessee Titans yesterday?
Yeah. But I don't think that.
Yeah, they lost 26-45 to the Tennessee Titans.
Yeah, I don't think
so they 7-4 now.
I think Derrick Henry went crazy on the boys.
Yeah, of course.
So, nah, I don't think so.
And their last regular season game is against the Cleveland Browns. What you think about that?
No Odell? No.
I don't know.
Bro, look at her, man. Cleveland, bro. Cleveland can be that surprise team that can, you know what I'm saying, they can make it, because the thing is, when you playing in the playoffs, bro, like, it's all about defense and running the ball. And they have one of the best, they have the best running back duo in the league.
Cleveland does.
Yes.
Yeah. Kareem Hunt and
Nick Chubb.
Yeah.
And
that's easy.
they have like a top 5 running back.
Yeah.
And they got a nice defense with
You know who else had a good running back? The New York Giants. And you know who they went up against the game Saquon went out?
Hold on.
They went up against the steel curtain.
Hold on, bro. Hold on. What is you talking about?
Did they go up against
the
steel
curtain? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Did you say the Giants or the Jets?
They had a good running back.
Did you say the Giants or the Jets?
The Giants. Saquon Barkley was a good running back.
Okay, yeah.
And didn't he go up against the Steelers?
I don't know why I thought I heard you say Jets. I'm like, man, what is this dude talking about?
Correct me if I'm wrong. They went up against the Steelers the game he went out. Right?
Man, I'm pretty sure it probably was.
Yeah. It was.
Yeah.
That was week 1.
But the Steelers, they got the best, or they probably got the second. I know the top 5 best
Dude,
run.
they stopped that
defense.
run, man.
Yeah. So
Steel curtain is back, and they offense is looking mighty good.
No.
I think
let's not go that far saying that the steel curtain is back, man. They're not. No, they're good, but bro, they're not back, bro.
They are back,
bro. You's a babe. What you talking? You don't even know what you're talking about right now, man. What are you talking about? You weren't even alive when the steel curtain was out.
Is breaking running backs. It's breaking running backs, man.
Dude, you don't. Hey, man. What are you talking about?
Well, I think they are going to. They're going to end the season.
Something else.
Oh, man, this is Ice Mountain.
Okay.
100% natural spring water.
Okay. Praise the Lord.
Good water.
Praise.
I'm looking for that sponsorship.
Yes, sir.
Anyway.
Okay, so no. Real quick before we jump.
Okay.
As far as fantasy wise, I want them to lose a couple games because of the simple fact, I think that if they, and you don't know nothing about this because you don't play fantasy football. If they lose a couple games, then they still have something to fight for.
Okay.
They still have to fight for that number 1 seed. So I have
they're not in first place?
They are.
Right.
But
I'm going to say, what you mean the number 1 seed? They ain't got it right now.
Listen to what I'm trying to tell you.
Okay.
So the number 1 seed and the number 2 seed get a bye, right?
Okay.
So we already know that they're number 1, but Kansas City is right behind them with only 1 lost game. So I figure if they lose a game, then they have something to fight for. So they're going to continue to play Claypool and James Conner, which is going to be great for me because that'll be around the time of the fantasy football championship, and your boy can bring that trophy home.
Well, that's just great, man. It's a great record in fantasy football.
Yes, sir.
I am not even a Steelers fan. I'm a Falcons fan, so pray for us.
Oh, my Lord.
Pray for us. And moving on.
Oh, my God. Falcons.
Just pray. Just pray,
my
brother.
Goodness.
Pray,
Do y'all
Pastor.
have anything going positive for y'all right now? We didn't
Speaking of positive,
mention this, but I am a Los Angeles Rams fan. I am a Rams fan. Is there anything positive that we could talk about Atlanta Falcons before we go forth?
Well,
is there anything?
They just won.
Quarterback.
They just won. And
Running
2,
back,
the other positive
knees, wide receiver, hamstring.
This guy right here.
Man, I just don't understand. I don't know what's going. Look at her.
They just beat the
Faith
Raiders
for the win, sports
43-6. That's something positive going on.
Faith for the Win, sports podcast. You heard it here first.
This guy. What we hear?
The Atlanta Falcons will not be the same team next year.
I agree.
Everybody's gone.
Hey,
Ty Gurley 1 year gone.
Yep.
Matt Ryan getting traded, gone. Julio gone.
Hey, look, man. Till the wheels fall off. They just beat the Raiders 43-6. My bad.
Hey, man, look at her.
But you said something positive. It's positive. The other thing positive as we move on.
What they say?
The other thing positive as we move on is the fact that I don't think they have a lot of COVID cases. You want to know who do have a lot of COVID cases?
What, Baltimore?
The Denver Broncos. Baltimore.
Okay.
A lot of teams got a lot of COVID cases, which leads me to the next topic.
Man, that's crazy.
Is COVID-19... I ain't gonna
Finally
say that. I'm gonna
arrived
say,
in
is
the
COVID-19 ruining the NFL?
I wouldn't say it's ruining it. Blah, blah, blah. It's not messing it up. It's not ruining it because it's continuing to go forth and go on, right?
That's true.
So
They ain't finna stop that train.
exactly. There has been continuous games still being played. Now, as far as the Denver Broncos, they gonna be playing without a quarterback.
Right. They did.
Like they play without a quarterback. Like,
yeah.
How can you I mean I don't understand. Like,
I mean, but you got a roster full of what? How many? 52, 53 guys.
53, I believe.
And all of those guys were obviously dope in high school. Dope in college because they made it to the NFL.
Bro,
Somebody played quarterback, man.
Come on, man.
Somebody did.
What, they gonna pull out a lineman and strap him, tell him to get behind the center?
If you play
Like,
quarterback,
what you talking
hey, look,
about, man?
what choice do they got?
Bro, if you was a wide receiver, use a wide receiver. If you a running back, you're a running back.
All right. So what are you
their
gonna
whole
do?
quarterback room went home.
So what are you gonna do then? You gonna forfeit? No.
They brought somebody in, but I'm
dang
just
on right
saying,
they
I
did.
don't know if that worked, bro.
But I don't
anyway.
think it's ruining the NFL because, like you said, they still playing. But let's just be all the way real. It don't matter if a whole team tested positive. I personally don't think that they would stop anything because the NFL, dude, you got 32 billionaires depending on a whole lot of money. You know what I mean? TV contracts, all that, whatever you want to mention.
Yeah.
They ain't finna stop that for nobody, man.
Nah, they not gonna stop it. I mean,
So COVID is nothing but an opportunity for players you might not ever heard of to step up. Basically.
Yeah, well, yeah, because I believe last week, that wasn't a COVID case. I was gonna say, what's his name? Teddy Bridgewater. Yeah, he missed it, but it wasn't for COVID. And they had a matter of fact, they had a XFL star.
Man, I missed the XFL.
Play. I know, it's coming back.
That's
you
great.
know, The Rock bringing that back,
man,
bro.
COVID.
I
Good
know,
Lord.
I know. You know, y'all know we based off in St. Louis, Missouri, and we
STL.
lost our
St. Louis
football team.
Battlehawks.
No, I'm just saying we lost the Rams.
Yeah, St. Louis Rams.
You know, we grew
moved
up
back to
on the
LA.
Rams. We lost the Rams, but I'm still repping the Rams. I still rep them, you know, because
guy.
that's all I had. So I'm still repping the Rams, but the Battlehawks just felt different. It just felt like,
Because it was
you know,
new. It was new.
bro, like the whole dome was rocking.
Yeah.
Like, dude, like we was super excited about that, man. So I just pray that everything get back on track, man. We get the whatever they call
my God.
that was their little call, but
Hey,
you
I was
know,
excited. I thought that was so lame, man. That
thought what was?
the sound you just made. I refuse to make that sound.
Man, come on, dog.
I thought that was so lame. Good Lord. Stop this, man.
Yeah, so it was excited though, man. I just love it. It just felt different. It felt like St. Louis, okay, the football team, we back. But you know, like I said, The Rock, man, he got, I guess he partnered up with some people, man, and it's gonna take off. So, you know, it'll be back. We will be back to Battle Hawking in right in their future, man. So
If you smell what the Rock is cooking.
yeah.
Staying on the subject of
Rocky
football.
got them M's.
Staying on the subject of football, and I promise y'all each episode will not be more like football centered. It's just a lot going on in the NFL right now. The NBA season starting December 22nd.
Oh, man.
Can't wait.
Lakers, baby.
Boxing matches, MMA matches, we're going to hit all of that stuff. So I know you thinking, man, all they talking about is football. But it's a lot going on in football, so bear with us. We got Vanderbilt.
That's actually college. You said we're gonna stay in the NFL.
No, I said we're going to stay on the subject of football.
Did you say that?
I believe I said that.
I don't know. We
Listen
gotta
up, man.
wind the tape back.
Y'all heard me. We gonna stay on the subject of football. Moving to college, Vanderbilt. I guess this has never happened.
Hold on,
before,
say that
right?
again.
Vanderbilt.
It's Vanderbilt, bro.
Oh Lord, is it
talking
really
about Vanderbilt?
Vanderbilt?
Bro, what is
it
sound like
Vanderbilt?
it's Build-A-Bear or something. Build-A-Bear? No, it's Vanderbilt, bruh.
Vanderbilt?
Yeah, Vanderbilt.
Nah.
Vanderbilt, bro.
I ain't going, man.
Go
We
ahead,
about to
man.
Look this up.
Bro, you ain't gotta look that up.
Nah,
you gonna see built no matter what.
You talk about it. I'm
This
finna
is
look this up.
Vanderbilt. What are you talking about,
I'm
man?
about to look this up. Go ahead.
Okay, so Vanderbilt actually started a I think I don't know if did she do field goals or did she do punts?
She was the kicker. I don't know. I
I
think
don't know which one it was, but you know,
I think
was
she did a
the-
kickoff. I think it was like a squib or something, though.
Okay, so she was the first female, my God, to ever play in an NCAA football game, and that was major, you know.
Yeah.
I got a lot to say on that.
She made history, definitely.
She made history, but you know how bad they could have got.
Well, they lost 41-0. I don't know how it works.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
And their coach got fired, but
but she made history, man, and that's like,
hey, bro,
it ain't never happened.
she made history,
That's
man.
awesome.
But at the same time, the top. You know, I don't know. It was awesome, man. I ain't gonna cry. I ain't gonna cry.
You got a lot of little girls who like football, basketball, and they don't see nothing like that ever.
Man, that's awesome, right?
Yeah.
And it's a lot of first times this year. Even, you know what I'm saying, the vice president, you know, our first, you know, female vice president, you know,
Kamala Harris.
Yes, we're gonna continue to pray for her and the Biden administration.
Right.
You know, as we move old Donald DT, what they call it, little Donald Trump, old DT 45.
As
whatever.
45 moves out, 46 rolling in.
Yes, so
That's it.
we're gonna continue to pray for both administrations, but no, we happy that it happened, and I know a lot of girls were inspired, and you know, we both got little daughters,
Straight
you
up.
know, so. That was definitely, I ain't gonna lie, man. My daughter, she was looking like, oh, she was out there, you know, like she ain't really with it, man. Like,
You know, I honestly we didn't even talk about it with mine.
Girl.
I'm gonna mention that. I'll let you know how that go.
Hey, man, she a girly girl too, bro. She probably like, man.
What? Man,
Well, your girl ain't a
we'll
girly.
be out here. Man, we be skateboarding, longboarding,
Bruh.
all that.
Bruh, what that gotta do with putting on shoulder pads? She ain't finna get out here. Come on, man.
We'll talk about it.
Right.
Anyway.
But real quick.
No. You real quick. VANDER
Oh my God, here we go.
BILT.
Oh, Jesus.
Vanderbilt.
Bruh, this guy right here.
It's built.
You know some people, bruh, what school you go to?
Hey, man, I went to a lot of schools. It's Vanderbilt.
Okay, man.
I just spelled it for you. What is
I wish
belt?
we could take a conversation. You know what? We gonna drop this conversation right now.
Nah, the
we gonna
people
drop
need
it,
to
man,
know.
because you're tripping,
Vanderbilt.
bro. It ain't it's Vanderbilt, bro.
Yo, look at it. It's right here.
It's Vanderbilt, bro.
It's built.
It's pronounced Vanderbilt, not Vanderbilt.
Anybody who's listening who went to that
Come on,
specific
man.
college,
Help him. I'm good. I don't need help.
call
help
in.
him. Help him.
Faith for the Win podcast.
Faith for
sports
the Win podcast.
And let us know how it's pronounced.
Drop something, a message or something, and tell Cardiac, because it's Cardiac. It ain't school. It's Cardiac. Cardiac
This
tripping.
guy right here.
Cardiac tripping.
You know who else tripping?
No.
I ain't tripping.
I just want to say this real quick. It could have got bad.
Yeah. How
Because
so?
not only did they lose 41-0, right? So just picture this. Just picture this. And this is why I get terrified when it comes to, you know, female artists, bro.
Let me pause you right there. Let's give a quick shout out to Sara Fuller.
Oh,
Her name
Sara.
is Sara Fuller. So that's awesome. But how could it have gotten bad
That just
for her?
makes it so much worse, right? Let's just say, for instance, she squib kicked it. Somebody picked it up, right?
I just think it was a squib.
Yeah, right. I'm just saying.
Okay.
She kicked the ball, and it could have been a return, right?
Okay.
So she was pretty much like staying there. I ain't moving, right?
Okay.
Can you imagine, bro, if they did a return and they running or whatever and they trying to stop her and he actually break loose and Sara was the last line of defense? Could you imagine how bad that would have get? First off, let me ask you a question.
Okay.
If you was that back and you running and you see old Sara right there,
Okay.
or are you gonna try to truck Sara? You gonna try to stiff on Sara?
Hopefully.
Or you just gonna let Sara tackle you? Because if you let Sara tackle you probably end up soft like a Nate out here.
I'm gonna be honest, man.
for you,
Hopefully,
bro.
it was common knowledge that, you know what I mean? This is such a touchy subject, man. Hopefully, it was common knowledge that there was a woman on the field. If that was the case, I'm not hitting her, dude. I'm going around her. I'm finna juke the mess out of her and make her look stupid. But I'm not finna go ahead.
What if you try to juke her and it don't work?
I mean,
she right
if she
there
tripped me up,
and
I
she
mean,
smash.
I'll take that L.
You'll
You know
take
what I mean?
that L?
Nah, I ain't getting first.
No, she smashes you. Like you try to juke her up and it don't work and she boom.
I'll take the L, man.
You'll take that L?
I'll
Y'all
take
heard
the L.
the feeling, boy. The internet would turn
What would you
up.
do?
I'm trucking.
You know what? I'll probably stiff off. I ain't gonna truck her. I'll stiff off. Like, girl, get out my face.
I'm trucking. Boom.
All right. So moving on, though. Shout out to Sara Fuller. You're dope.
Yes, sir, Sara.
Our final topic. There was this. We going back to boxing, right? Adrian Broner. Have you heard of him? I know you heard of him.
I want to talk about him for man.
You know,
we got another subject. I don't want to talk about that. But
well, I mean, you know better than me what the whole context of this story is. So I'm gonna just ask this. I'm gonna ask this.
I ain't calling you a bomb. I'm not calling you a bomb. If you hear this, I ain't calling you a bomb.
Hey, he know better. Fight. But would you give Adrian Broner $13 though via Cash App?
Man, I'm not Cash Apping this man nothing.
Is he asking for what is it like,
bro?
Tell me a story, because I honestly it's kind of
so
I don't know.
I think it was a couple weeks ago. He actually was in the courtroom, right? And being in the courtroom, I think he was in there for child support,
right? And
the judge was like, okay, why you ain't paying this child support or whatever?
Right.
And he was like, I'm broke. I ain't got it. She was like, well, how much you got? He was like, I got $13. Right?
$13.
He say he got $13. And the judge called him out like, you got $13. What about all this, you know what I'm saying? You flashing all this money on YouTube and all this other type of stuff. And he say, that was my friend's money.
Dang.
That wasn't my money. She say, so all this money you flashing ain't yours. He say, nah, ain't none of it mine. I'm broke. So the man is broke.
Where's all the money coming from that you're flashing around on Instagram? Whose money is that?
So Your Honor,
I asked him.
It's getting sent to me. I don't
By
have
who?
it.
Who's sending you money?
My friends.
They're sending you. Why would they send you money?
Because I asked if I need. Listen. I got a big heart. I got a big heart. I'll show you. I got a big heart. And when I did have money and everybody asked me for money, I gave it to them. And now that they see me that I need help, if I ask,
So tell us who's sending you money.
My friends. I can ask Javante Davis, Al Heyman. I can ask.
According to Google, Adrian Broner, the boxer, has a net worth of $6 million. And I've heard I've heard a lot of celebrities.
That's bad, bro.
I've heard a lot of celebrities say don't pay attention to that stuff. So
and that's bad.
Allegedly, he's worth $6 million though.
That's bad. And I'm gonna tell you why it's bad, bro. Because that when they say that you're like net worth, that is false.
You know? I wish my net worth was $6 million. Forget
right.
Hey,
but that's you. That's you. That's you. You not Adrian Broner.
Okay.
Adrian Broner, he the type of dude that he'll take a whole check, he'll take a whole $100K and go to the strip club.
Stupid.
And splurge it.
Stupid.
He the type of dude that, you know what I'm saying, or buy $100K. And I'm probably not even talking like what he really do. What he probably do is he probably got $1 million worth of jewelry.
That's insane,
you know what I'm
dude.
saying?
It's so stupid, man.
So
like Chad Ocho Cinco, he said, I don't know where I heard this from. But he said his entire career he walked around with fake jewelry.
I seen that interview.
Nobody care anyway.
Nah, I seen that interview. I was actually in Clara's for Black Friday, and that's where he don't ask me why I was in Clara's. I got a wife and a daughter, okay?
Yeah.
All right, so I was in Clara's with my family, and he I seen the earrings and stuff that he said that he purchased from Clara's. He's like, man, can't nobody tell they fake.
With the jewelry and the watches, I know I talked to you before about never really buying anything real. Everything was always replica. Nothing was ever real. As far as always. Like, small example. People would always ask, even current athletes today, like, is it serious, some of the stuff that I've seen documented, is it true that you bought everything replica and it wasn't real? I say, yeah, there was no point because the women have already done their Googles. So there's really no need and there's nobody to impress. I can get the same, like Hard Knocks, where I got my earrings from Claire's.
Yeah, I remember that.
With a black card. And the whole message was, I'm still rich, I'm still me, I don't really need it. Who am I trying to impress?
Yeah.
Hey, that's smart, man. I mean, if you gotta have that appearance facade of I got it going on, you know what I mean? Like, hey, look, I'm not condoning go buy fake jewelry. I'm not condoning go buy real jewelry and waste money. But
I just think it's all about like rappers want to be athletes. Athletes want to be rappers. you know, and Adrian Broner, he got a, you know what I'm saying, he got a rapping career too.
Yeah.
So he has
If
to
you wanna
keep
call
up
it
the
that.
image. Yeah. I don't listen to his. I ain't never
name you one
listened
song,
to
dog.
none.
I don't really plan
one.
on it. Listen, I'm not finna front.
Not one. But he has to keep up that image, you know, and that's what a whole bunch of this generation do. They try to keep up the image with the next person instead of trying to be your own person, be your own man.
That's real,
you know?
man.
So
That's real. Because
you know,
at the end of the day, don't nobody care.
Don't
I
nobody
don't care if you got on a Supreme hoodie,
Bro,
if you
don't
got
get
on
me-
the latest, the
oh,
greatest, the people gonna look, they gonna be like, ooh, and they gonna live their life the next second later. It is.
And that's it.
Exactly.
And then, I mean, I ain't trying to crack on people that they got it like that and they can do it.
More power to you.
But how often can you really, you know, wear the stuff?
For real.
You know?
Hey, we got breaking news.
I just know that real quick, Adrian Broner, he demanding $10 million for his next fight. Look at her. I'm not trying to call you a bum, right? But you're a bum. Ain't nobody finna pay you no $10 million to fight nobody,
you
bro.
ain't getting $13
Your
from
last
me.
couple fights, bro, you took L's. L's. Not trying to call you a bum. But I'm just saying, bro, ain't nobody finna pay you no $10 million.
Hey, as we wrap it up, this is Faith for the Win Sports Podcast. As we wrap it up, we got breaking news. Apparently, Nate Robinson has tweeted that he just woke up. He wants to know what happened, and he wants to know who won the fight. Did he win? Nah, dude. We got bad news for you. So as we wrap it up, we just want to thank you for listening to Faith for the Win podcast. He got knocked out.
Hey, he just tweeted that. Hold on, let me see.
Yeah.
Hold on. Oh, man. There it go right there. He just woke up, bro.
Yeah.
Ain't that something?
That's crazy. So,
Wow. Did he still got his he still got his
he at
still
least
got his Knicks gear on.
Yeah,
Man, how you gonna show up to the fight with Knicks gear?
he can still read. He can still
Oh
write
my
apparently.
God.
So he's alive.
All right, so look, check this out. So tonight they got the Monday Night Football going on. Real quick,
Oh,
they
I
got the
forgot.
Monday
My
Night
bad, my
Football
bad.
going on with the Seahawks and what's the other team?
Eagles.
The Eagles. The Eagles are trash this year, man.
Hey, look, that whole division is trash
Man,
this year.
they are trash, man. So I predict that the Eagles are gonna blow them out, right?
The Eagles gonna blow out the Seahawks. It's a
I
great
got my
man.
wrong.
I
I got my wrong bird.
Right.
I was thinking about a eagle, but you know how Seahawks and Eagles look alike.
Yeah. I mean, one could argue, but no.
Right. Okay, so I'm with the Seahawks. I'm with my boy Dangerous Russ.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so I believe it's gonna be a total blowout. They probably gonna beat them about 45 to maybe 10.
I don't see a blowout happening. I definitely do see the Seahawks winning. Final score 30-17.
That's fair enough.
Yeah.
That's fair enough. Okay, so like I said, like my brother said, we thank you all for joining us for the first episode. Faith for the Win podcast. I hope you all
Sports
podcast.
Yeah,
you got to make sure I say that.
Yeah.
Faith for the Win sports podcast. I
Yeah.
hope that you all enjoyed it. The conversation is much more for me and my brother to talk about.
I think it was dope.
Yeah.
Good
for
first
sure,
episode.
For sure. Good first episode, my brother. Give me your pound, son. Give me a pound, son.
There we go.
Yes, sir. So we'll be meeting you all back here, same time, same place.
Next week,
Faith for the Win podcast.
we out.